Yo, what up YouTube? This is JJCC97 and today I have another Game Battles match. This is a match from a week ago, so it's sort of old, but I'm just doing a commentary over this. I really didn't think of what I was going to commentate over, but I sort of have an idea. There's not really too much to talk about, but this is only a 5-minute video, so hopefully I can take up that whole time. But I just started it from the point where it was 2-1 because this is when I actually pick it up and I start doing good, where before I was just 1 and 2. So our team was having an argument with ink shots, and we were able to resolve that argument, and we're fine now. We're good to go. So yeah, that's all over. As you guys might have seen, I posted a video, but I ended up deleting it. So yeah, but I do have two 16 and 5 gameplays coming from Search, but I'm probably also going to cut those up a bit so that it's a lot shorter, and yeah, I just wanted to get this one out first since this is a gameplay that's been there for a while. But this game, you'll see that I was sort of experimenting because with my weapons and stuff, because I really this team wasn't a very good team at all, so yeah, I was just experimenting, and I was using the Bison, the Remington, and the MTAR. I believe, no, maybe just Bison and Remington, but yeah, I just switched my Remington to have a foregrip instead of a muzzle brake. In this video I have a muzzle brake, and it's a lot better with the foregrip. So yeah, I'd recommend you putting the foregrip if you have muzzle brake, and you'll see a huge difference like I have. But let's get into the commentary now. Well, actually, first, I don't know if you guys know this, but Saints left Optic, and I can't really believe it because it really just shows that the esports scene isn't even, you can't even consider it a sport. I never even considered it a sport in the first place. I just consider it a fun way to play competitive Call of Duty. It's not a sport. I think a sport there should be like a definition for a sport where it's like actually you're using at least I don't know, some movement. I really don't know, something where you're moving and you're active, where esports are just sitting down and using a controller. But that's not like the main thing. The main thing is that it's not, you can't even be a sport until there's contracts, because in the first place, why in the world would if you're gonna leave a team after you join, then you shouldn't even play college, or you shouldn't even play something that's considered a sport, because first of all, they should make it like, I believe they should make it like the NFL or basketball or NBA, but where there's a contract and you have to have that many years, you have to play that many years for your contract says, and if you end up leaving, I don't know, there's like I don't know, you lose some money from it. I think that should really happen because it's just not. I really don't believe that esports is even could it even be considered a sport until they make it with contracts. So I know I was sort of explaining it, or I was saying what I think it should be, really in a confusing way, because I didn't really know how to say it. But they need basically the point is that they need contracts before esports is even a real thing, basically a real competitive, sort of like a sport. But I even with contracts, I don't even think it should be considered a sport. But yeah, that's basically that for for esports and what's been going on. Optics having a lot of problems lately. But okay, in this 1.5 minutes, I have to quickly get over what I was gonna go through, and that was my new plan for a game battles. Like I sort of wanted to start. I sort of want to start in iNception. INception, like, I don't know, not really a clan, but a competitive gaming, like 2 teams. This is what would happen. So we'd have 2 teams, but they'd play on the same team. So like, we'd have probably 8 to 10 people on one team, and you just have a group of 4, and this group of 4 wouldn't change unless we decided to change it up. It'd just be a group of 4 on each team, and you would do 4v4s. whenever the other team was on, and we could just substitute and stuff if like one guy's not on for a while or something like that, and we just make it like where it's competitive and stuff. And I think that'd be pretty cool to have it where we had two teams and you get to play with a certain team. So our team's iNception, and I have 16 seconds to go. But if you guys would like to join our team, and we will split up the teams evenly, you can just message me on Xbox, and yeah, or you can message me through YouTube if you guys are interested. And see you guys later. Thanks for watching.